Thanks, Pat. So originally the plan was to, I mean, according to senior military officials who were briefed on this, start off by getting roughly 90 trucks per day of aid into Gaza and then scaling up to ultimately 150 trucks per day. But it seems that as of today, only about 26 total trucks have gotten in since Friday, including 14 yesterday, and some of them, of course, have been intercepted. So why are more trucks not making it across the causeway into Gaza at this point?
Yeah, so a couple of things, Natasha. So first of all, I would emphasize, a key point that you just made, that is aid is flowing in, and that's additional aid for the people of Gaza, and so that's a very good thing. The second thing is I would highlight, again, for additional context, it's just over 3 days since JLOTS first went operational, and we've already been able to push, as I mentioned, over 596 metric tons of aid for onward delivery into Gaza, more on the way. And again, it's also important to remember that this is a combat zone and that it is a complex operation. And so, we've been very clear from the beginning that we're going to take a crawl, walk, run approach to make sure that we are implementing this system in a way where we're working out the processes, the procedures, and including taking into account the security conditions. So I think you're going to see, as we work together, the amount of aid increase and the ability to get it distributed increase. But we never said it was going to be easy. I mean, again, the circumstances that we're dealing with here are challenging. But the bottom line is that we're taking action now, and we're focused on what we can do to help save the lives of those in Gaza who need this aid. And so that's what we'll continue to stay focused on.
Is aid kind of waiting to flow across the causeway? Is DoD essentially holding back the number of trucks because there's not the logistical?
No. So aid as we've talked about, aid will be delivered to the floating pier, then transported via logistic support vessels, delivered to the causeway, and then put into assembly areas on shore. And that's where NGOs pick up that aid and then further distribute it. So to my knowledge, there's no stoppage. Again, as we mentioned, this is going to be a crawl, walk, run approach, and you're going to see those numbers increase in the days ahead. Let me go to